Hey Scorpios, and welcome back to Cappy Cove. This is going to be your general reading for June 2019. This is for those with Scorpio in their sun, moon, or rising. Also, it's a general reading, so not all messages are going to apply to everyone. I will also be leaving my links down below in the description box for those who would like to help support and donate to my channel, and for those who would like a personal reading. And also, please don't forget to like and subscribe. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. And I feel like overall for the month of June, a lot of Scorpios are going to be dealing with a lot of sudden changes that are going to be happening. I feel like some of you may be feeling very self-destructive in June. I'm also seeing that a lot of you are still dealing with some things in the past that have happened. I feel like I'm going to go ahead and put it like this. I feel like there's some major things that have happened to some Scorpios. I do see here that there could have been someone who has passed away or someone who almost passed away. I'm seeing someone who could have had to have like an emergency surgery. I'm seeing some who might have had some type of illness or health problem. I'm also seeing breakups. I'm seeing some of you may have just been like left out by somebody. Some of you may be losing or have lost like a friend. Some of you may be struggling with a business or have lost a business. Some of you may have lost your home. Now, that's a whole lot of horrible negative shit, okay? That's a lot. But then I have the sun here in your reading. And whenever the sun is in a reading, it is always an amazing thing, because it basically means that everything that's going on, everything's going to turn out okay. Everything is going to eventually be okay again. It's going to be fine. You're going to get through it. There's going to be more joyous times coming in. Things are going to get better, and you're going to have an overall sense of feeling happy again. So I love the fact that even though there's a lot of hard things that maybe you have gone through or that might come up in June, you're going to end up okay in the end with everything. I do feel like a lot of you are going to be feeling very, I would say, kind of down. Maybe some of you might be dealing with some depression. I feel like emotionally you might be very shut off. Some of you may be dealing with like sporadic emotions. I do see here overall like feeling very upset about losing a loved one. Now, whether or not someone has passed or not, that's not going to be for every Scorpio. Let me go ahead and make that clear. It is not going to be for every single Scorpio. But I do see like it could be like a loss, like maybe a breakup or something like that. But I do see, or maybe someone's moving away. But I do see that you're very upset about somebody here that you care about deeply. Or maybe they're going through, some of you may be dealing with someone who's going through very hard and difficult times themselves, and it's upsetting you. Like it hurts your feelings that they're having to go through it. Some of you might be feeling very alone and, like I was saying, emotionally shut off. I do see here though that in the month of June, even if there's sudden things that change or sudden events that happen, I do feel like a lot of you will have to be in some shape, way, or form starting over new. Now, this can be in very many different ways. This could be, you know, starting over with a new job, a new home, a new relationship. It can go many, many different ways, but I do see overall the need to start over new. I feel like for most of June, you may feel like you are lacking a lot of like your passion and drive, but I feel like towards the end of the month, that'll start coming back in. I feel like a lot of you are going to try something new, and for those that don't, there's a need here to get out and to do something different and something new and to explore. I feel like a lot of bittersweet things that may be coming up also in June as well. I feel like you're going to have a lot to look forward to though. I feel like despite all the stuff that has happened, I feel like you still have good things in your life to hold on to. And there's also a message here to pay attention to those. I feel like it's people. I feel like people, like there's still like good people or someone that you love dearly in your life that you don't want to, for some of you, I feel like you don't want to mess that up, like that relationship, for whoever that is. It could be family, friends, a lover, whichever way, but there is a message here to, give that relationship attention, or that person. I feel like there is going to be a lot of growing experiences throughout the month of June for y'all Scorpios. I'm also seeing somebody may end up pregnant here. I'm seeing some of you may end up in the, some of you may be in the medical field, and that could also be why I'm pulling up stuff that has to do with surgeries and everything too. Some of you may be starting in some type of medical field and having to help other people. I feel like someone here has a job where they have to like really be kind to other people and be very giving to others. I also see some of you could be donating stuff. I'm also seeing someone could be donating to you as well. Like either you're going to be helping somebody out, or they could be helping you out, whether it's like a shoulder to cry on, advice to give, or a financial help. I see that a lot for the month of June, there is going to be an overall energy here of having to balance things and decisions that are going to have to be made. I feel like some of you might need to let go of certain things that you've been holding on to, or for those who are holding on to the negative events that have happened to you before the month of June, a lot of you need to be able to let that stuff go and to heal through it. And I'm seeing a lot of new starts, and with that Sun card, I really feel like it's gonna all be okay and it's gonna turn out fine in the end. But I do see that you're gonna have some type of decision here that has to be made, and whichever way you go, it's gonna be fine as well. It's just a matter of what you want. And it could be with, it could be with career. It could be in relationships, and it could be, for some of you, it's going to be about whether or not you should move. I'm also seeing here that a lot of you may start, some of you may be like a writer, and some of you may need to start journaling your emotions and feelings and thoughts to help you get through some of these hard times. Some of you may have trouble expressing what it is you feel in the right way, so writing is going to be a really good outlet for you. I also pulled an animal spirit card, and y'all got the turkey spirit. And this one says, give with gratitude and grace. I feel like the overall message here is about being able to be what you want in return. So like be what you seek, be what, it's kind of like the law of attraction here, especially with abundance. I do see financial stuff getting better, especially for those who got hit with a huge financial loss. I do see finances eventually over time getting better. I don't think it'll be by the end of June necessarily, but I do see like down the road, financial situations will be getting better for those who took a big hit financially. This is also a reminder here with the turkey spirit not to keep track. Like don't do good for others because it benefits you. This needs to be a true generous act from your heart. I feel like those who have given a lot, you will be receiving a lot back in return for the month of June though. I feel like that might come into play whenever you have when you've gone through these hard times. You might find that there's a lot of people that might come in and be able to help you, and that's like your return, like it's the law of abundance. Yeah, but I see overall here, things are going to be okay. Like I really love having this Sun card here for y'all Scorpios because everything is going to be fine. I feel like everything will eventually balance out, and I do feel like you will have support and help. And I think also watching your, oh my gosh, sorry, cat went through. I feel like watching your like attitude and the way you express the way you feel. Some of you, like, I really feel like are going to struggle with expressing the way you feel, though. So that's where the writing thing comes in. But just to be very aware of being grateful of what you have now will very much help you down the road. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, Scorpios. I hope everything works out okay, and I hope things get better for y'all. I believe they will. The Sun card, it's always a great card to have. Bye, Scorpios.